This book absolutely broke me. Like a little raccoon in the trash can, you're just like coming out for your little midnight snack. Hello my besties, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. What a year it has been. The only thing that has gotten me through this year is books. And today I wanted to share my top 5 books that helped me navigate through everything and help me just escape and just be Delulu and just feel like I was living in a whole different life. I am starting off with Kristen Hanna's The Nightingale. You probably heard about this book, and if you have not, then let me tell you about it. So believe it or not, this is actually my first historical book that I've ever read. I shied away from historical romance for so long, but I am so glad everyone on YouTube and TikTok who got me into this book. This book absolutely broke me. I was crying, I think at least 30% in. And I will say though that if you pick up this book, just make sure you're in a good mental health space because it will absolutely wreck you. So just make sure you take breaks when you need to. This I think will be a 6-star read, maybe possibly my favorite book so far this year. Let's move on to a book that's a little bit lighter. It is called Every Summer After by Carly Fortune. I would say that this is like the epitome of a summer romance book. This book has second chance romance, and I just felt like the connection between Percy and Sam was so genuine. I felt all the feels for both of these characters, and it definitely gave me butterflies. I was just kicking my feet when I was reading this book. And this is my first Taylor Jenkins Reid's book. I know a lot of people love Daisy Jones and the Six and The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. Well, I picked up Atmosphere when I was just walking around at the Barnes & Noble in Studio City because it said it was signed edition, and I was like, okay, you don't have to tell me twice. This book is about Joan, and it's set in 1980s, where Joan is one of the few who's selected to potentially go out into space. But while she's at this NASA camp for the summer, she ends up falling in love with one of her co-workers, her colleagues, Vanessa. I think what I love the most about this book is like how they were sneaking around and just trying to find ways to still be close to each other. If you've read this book, you know that the last 2 chapters just have you on the edge of your seat, and you're also crying and bawling. Just thinking about it right now just gives me goosebumps like all the way up and down my legs. My next top read of this year is the Wolf King duology. Actually, it's going to be a trilogy, and the 3rd book comes out next year. I was very surprised that I love this book. I ate this book up. I would actually categorize it in the Trash Panda category. So what I mean by Trash Panda is it's like not the best written book. Like the plot may be a little bit predictable, but for some reason like it's just addicting. Like a little raccoon in the trash can, you're just like coming out for your little midnight snacks. Like that's how I was with this book. This is such a good book with forbidden romance, forced proximity, and enemies to lover. Also enemies to lovers done right. But there's a little bit of love triangle too, and for me, I love me a love triangle. I also love a why choose trope too. So and then my last book for this video is Rewind It Back by Liz Tomford. Oh my god, I love me some sports romance, and I love hockey sports romance, and Liz does it right. She makes it spicy. I absolutely love this book. This is god tier. This entire series is really good. Book number 4, Play Along, is also such a good book. I think that's one of my top reads of last year. This sounds really creepy saying this, but there's this one scene where Hallie catches Rio while he's taking a shower, and it is imprinted, just ingrained into my brain. It's that good. And that concludes my top 5 reads of this year. If you've read any of these books before, let me know what your thoughts are. What are some of your top reads of this year, or just like in general of all time? And if you made it this far, don't forget to like and subscribe, and can't wait to see you guys in the next one. Bye!